My name is Mad Boots, that's Hove, and basically this is the struggle.
How do you feel about the vibe and the frequency of music right now? Can you speak on that?
It's very different from when I came up. It's a lot of different rah-rah type hype music and
Thugs, but with your words.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Sure.
All right.
I like how you said Bone Thugs because that's my group right there.
Okay, hey, they the goats. They one of the goats.
My group right there. That's how I learned how to rap fast from Bone Thugs.
So you know, but I'm tired of denying myself. This is what I'm about. This is what I want to do.
Since birth?
So you've been an entertainer since birth?
Yes.
What was your first performance?
Church.
Hey man,
Started.
you started like what?
You know, I kind of always been into just being a creator, an artist.
Okay.
I used to
Like,
draw.
what do you mean? Always like
Yeah.
elementary?
Yeah, just into artistic things.
Green Lounge LA, Mad Boots Entertainment, and Angel Clubhouse Empire presents The Struggle. I'm Hove, and this is
P.I. Pistol. That P.I. stands for potentially ill. You can find me everywhere. You Google me, you gonna find me. P.I. Pistol. YouTube. It don't matter. Wherever you wanna look, you gonna find me. You heard me?
all right. So, where you from out there, Pi?
Alright, well, originally I'm from Compton, but mom
Okay.
raised me in Long Beach, so
Okay.
Long Beach.
So the hub and the dub.
Yes, sir.
Okay, I've heard of such things.
sir.
So I would like to thank you for coming through.
Yeah.
Appreciate you.
Thank you for having me.
We gonna talk about this industry today,
Yeah.
but we want to talk about right now. What was the first time you said, you know what? Fuck it, I'm gonna do this shit. When was your fuck it, I'm gonna do this shit moment?
Man, shit, honestly, I was young,
Mm-hmm.
and it started for me. I started by taking people's lyrics and just using mine, like taking their melodies and just put mine in. But like early in, like
So rapping like Bone Thugs, but with your words.
yeah,
Gotcha.
sir.
All right.
And I like how you said Bone Thugs because that's my group right there. you
Okay,
know?
hey, they the goats. They one of the goats.
My group right there. That's how I learned how to rap fast from Bone Thugs.
So you know, you're artist. I'm gonna ask you some things.
I'm here.
Okay. So which artist besides yourself right now
Yeah.
would you say that you think is hot?
That's current.
Yes, sir. Underground. So, you know, if you like Tech Nine or D Savage or, you know what I'm saying? Underground counts too. All of the genres.
Man, I'm not too big on this current wave of music right now. You know,
Why?
It ain't too many people that's really, to me,
Mm-hmm.
a lot of people sound the same.
They do.
Feel like they copying everybody. They ain't nobody trying to really get it.
Here's the question. But it's making money, so what you gonna do about it?
Making money, but
You know what I mean?
yeah, nah, dead ass. It is making money, but I'm gonna always challenge the game. I ain't gonna never just copy everything. I'm gonna take some pieces and put it within me.
Mhm.
But I ain't head in on copying. I ain't following all trends. I'm different.
Where would you say hip hop is as far as the West Coast? Are we asleep? Are we dead? Or are we getting off the bench and making a new starting lineup? What do you think?
Man,
Because I ain't gonna lie.
we
I'm stuck on Larry June right now.
yeah.
Larry June. I like Larry June. In my radio right now, if you go in my car, you know what I'm saying, and you go on my Spotify,
Yeah.
it's Nip, and then there's Larry June.
Yeah.
And Currency.
Yeah, dead ass.
I fuck with Currency.
No, I definitely hear you.
So who would you say on the West Coast right now? Besides yourself,
Yeah, I can't say myself, huh? That's great.
because you got to be a student of the game.
On God. Honestly, I still feel like my boy Kendrick he's still on top.
Mhm.
It's just we ain't getting enough of him. But I still feel like Kendrick.
He's treating us like Nas. He's our Nas.
Yeah.
He kind of is, really.
He is.
He's like the West Coast Nas, right?
Yeah.
He come drop some shit you got to respect.
But that album-
Nobody want the funk.
Yeah.
And we thank God that this man is teaching us something instead of going on some kill shit.
Nah, dude is definitely different and definitely dope. Cause on that album he gave us some M style with his. He went
Yeah.
crazy. He
Yeah.
went crazy. It wasn't no simple when he dropped that. You heard me? He
Yeah.
did that.
So now, as you see A lot of people say change, right? Like the industry changes, but the only change that never changes is that everything is going to change, right? What do you see hip hop becoming now? Where do you fit in, and what are you going to contribute to it?
I'm always gonna say I contribute real talent because
What is real talent? Is it jumping on the Pro Tools or is it getting back on some drums?
good question.
Because if I get another headache from EMP exposure, no, I'm playing. You know how you got to put your phone down because you done been on electronics too long? Yeah, I think I want to go back to music. But what would you call real talent? What's your definition of real talent?
I say versatility, the ability to be able to change how you rap. Don't just rap one way. Give people different melodies, different styles. Don't be so simple. Change that shit up.
How do you feel
My
about
friend.
drill rap? Like people like King Von. People like, well, Lil Durk ain't really doing drill rap no more because he's kind of like that guy. But like people of that genre, what do you feel about that?
I definitely fuck with it. I feel like in each genre, I feel like you should be able to take from each genre and put that within your style.
What genres have you taken and incorporated into your music? Who are you a student of?
I like that question. I'm a student of Ice Cube,
Okay.
for one. Crazy Bone,
That's nice.
for
Not
two.
Busy though? Because Busy had a nice solo.
He had
album.
a nice solo, but for real, Crazy Bone, the leader, bro.
We know that, right? Like,
Creative as hell. Creative.
well, he
as
does
hell.
have that tone where he's like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Not saying that he's the leader, but like he does have that tone where.
But Busy probably got like everybody like busy. But nah, Crazy Bone, and then last but not least, BG from the Hot Boys.
BG, why would you say BG?
BG realist to me.
I mean, because most people don't know in LA, the Hot Boys album was like almost on the same level as Tupac.
Yeah.
On everything it was back in the 99, 2000 when first, when before Cash Money, you had No Limit, and then when Cash Money came out, that Hot Boy album,
Yeah.
that was it. I don't think nobody was a No Limit soldier for a long minute in California.
Yeah, bro. After that, they kind of took it and ran with
They
it.
kind of ran with it for a little
Ran
bit.
with it. But
So
nah.
BG was your favorite out of the Hot Boys. Why not Wayne? Why not Turk? Why not Juvie?
I don't know. I felt like BG was always real to me. Like I always felt his lyrics. It wasn't nothing he didn't talk about. It wasn't nothing he was talking about. Like he had a line one time. He said he was so G and not snitching. He didn't tell his mom his pop was, you feel me, smashing her people. You know what I mean? Like, dude, real as, you know what I mean? So I don't know. I just felt like BG.
On the other side of the table, he probably didn't tell his dad that his mom was doing the same thing. He kept it G.
Yeah. Oh, nah, but I just felt like dude is real. I gravitated to things he spoke on.
What? Okay, so you named who you're a student of, right?
Yeah.
So once you became a student, you know, like in martial arts, when you're a student, you learn everybody else's techniques
Yes, sir.
that came before you, and then you introduce your own technique. What are you introducing to hip hop?
So I call my style past futuristic because I'm giving you something.
Hold on, brother. I didn't smoke enough weed to understand that the first time. Say that one more again. What?
So I call my
Past?
style past futuristic. So I'm giving you something from back in the G now, and I'm giving you shit for later. Like that's me.
Okay.
You ain't gonna hear like no regular shit from me. I always want to be different. I can't never give you one style in a verse or on a song. It's never gonna be just la 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 la. Nah, you gonna get some fast. You gonna get some punchlines. You gonna get some pig Latin flow. Like I'm gonna change that shit.
You said pig Latin flow. What you mean?
Yeah. So
You speaking patois on the damn album?
yeah, I definitely
Cause then that's just reggae.
nah. I definitely change it up. Like I said, I like to just get people different, bro. I don't like to. You ain't gonna hear the same from me.
Facts. So let me ask you this, because we all have a lot of experiences in the industry. It does mature if you are not mature already. So at what point in the industry, because we all had this point, well, I love this, I can't wait to do it. And then you do it, and you're like, hold on, nigga, I don't like this part. What was that moment for you that you fell out of love with the industry? And what was the moment that made you fall back in love with it?
Okay.
One at a time. You can take. You can.
I got you.
Okay.
what made me fall out, I felt like at one point in time, I was writing for
Okay.
other artists.
I don't think that's fair.
People in my group, I would have shows, and people were supposed to be there, and it's like last minute, so I'm trying to call, no response. So I think that was the point that made me fall out because I invested in a lot of people, like, man, crazy. Like writing shit, sometimes having them stay with me in order for us to, you feel me?
Get things done.
So that's what kind of like killed it for me. And then
Okay. So yours was the letdowns. That does come with this industry from the beginning. I've been let down already.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, the first week. I'm not joking. The first week, and then the second week, it was just to like, in case you forgot, this happens. So, yeah.
And then I would say just to love it. Like I feel like
When did you fall back in love with it though?
well, to be honest, I feel like the love, if you really love it, it ain't gonna really die out. It will never really die.
You just had a moment of bitterness.
Yeah. So I would say that I always tell people, I'm gonna do this shit till I die, bro. It's not about no money. It's not about no small ass stage, small venue. I do this shit anytime, anywhere, bro. I love this shit.
Let me ask you this, right? Everybody loves the industry,
Yep.
right? But now that you're in it
Yeah.
and you're navigating it, what steps did you take to be prepared for the business aspect? And what do you do now to make sure you up on your business, that you truly standing on business?
I would say just in every point, holding myself accountable
Okay.
in every point. Like, no matter what happens, whether it's good or bad, I gotta hold myself accountable and take responsibility. And from the jump, just being upfront with whoever I do business with. I mean, it's like, let's just get it. If money is the option, that's cool. I'm gonna put that work in and get that. But whatever it is, let's just equally go in with respect and let's get it. Let's do it.
Why do you love it? Be honest.
Shit, this music shit is me.
What about it? What about, I mean, people say that, man.
Everything.
At this point, that's cliche.
I
What does that mean?
Got you.
You're a rapper,
love-
so I know you can articulate it.
I love taking a beat from nothing to something. I love getting a beat that I never had, that I chose, that caught my ear, and literally writing nothing to something. Making a whole ass verse, hook, and completing the song. That's what the fuck I love about it. I love that shit.
Creation.
I love it.
You know, I was having a conversation with a friend. Totally different subject, though.
Right.
And we was talking about, well, actually, to be honest, we was talking about the psyche of the brain, right?
Right.
And we was talking about the id, and there's different things. So not to get too deep, but I was talking to him about, I was like, I think when I was younger, and when you're a young child, teenager, and you go through adolescence, you start getting that energy and your power, you start knowing your manhood, and you can get lost in that area, right? Yeah. But now as an adult, I look at it differently. Like when you first become a man, you learn destruction.
Yeah.
But when you become a god, you learn creation.
Right.
And I think that art is the evidence of that, right?
Indeed.
Because that's our greatest attempt to recreate what the Father's already made, but in our own, with our own stamp on it, showing that we have matured. Because only when you mature do you give something to the community that you know that this is my purpose, this is what I have to offer, here's my creation. Please enjoy. It's not for me, it's for you. How much of that do you agree with?
I agree with all of it. I agree with everything.
So when you put out music now, what do you give to the community? What emotion?
I feel like every emotion because I touch on everything.
Okay.
Any topic, I'm gonna touch on it because I don't want to be limited to just the streets. I don't want to be limited to just my life. So I can rap about a friend of mine that just went through something, because it's not just my experience. Like he let me know, or I see it by hand, so I can rap about that as well. I don't want to just give my perspective on anything. I see everybody's perspective, including the woman's.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
I feel like that's why it'll never be just one way with me. We're gonna get everything.
Okay, so at the end of the day, no matter who we are and what craft we choose,
Yeah.
it's always to inspire, right?
Right.
To let somebody else behind us know, hey, look, my life, like black folks is famous for it. We always say, man, my life was shitty, but if I can do it, you can do it. And the world believes it because they're like, yeah, if the niggas can do it, we can do it,
Yeah.
right? With that being said, what word of wisdom would you leave for someone who's scared right now, who wants to do it, who friends ain't supporting them, but they scared to do it by themselves? What would you say to that beginning artist? If they watch this, what would be your message to them?
Don't live your life based on anybody supporting you. Because if you really think about it, the main support don't really come from a lot of the people you know. It really comes from strangers. So if you basing your success or what you want to do off anybody else, you ain't gonna never make it. So base that shit off what you want to do and what you love, and do it. Yeah.
There we go. So ladies and gentlemen, here we are with P.I. Pistol. I hope y'all take that last piece of wisdom and remember that. And if you like some other things that were talked about, I hope you go ahead and remember it, save it, utilize it. In the meantime, we up out of here, but we respect you. We appreciate you. Thank you. Peace. We out. Appreciate you, big dog.